Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to memorize all 100 civics questions? We've got you covered. In this video, we'll go through all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, at a slow pace and in random order, making it easier for you to memorize. To help you recall the answers quickly, we've also marked the keywords in each question. This method makes learning simple, effective, and stress-free. Whether you're taking the test soon or just getting started, this is the perfect video to boost your confidence. Let's begin. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When was the Constitution written? 1787. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who vetoes bills? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776.